Chapter 2. A Scarecrow, a Tin Man, and a Lion. Dorothy packed some food and set out for the city at once. She walked briskly along the yellow road, her silver shoes tinkling on the bricks. As she passed a field, a scarecrow winked at her. Dorothy jumped in surprise.
"How do you do?"
he asked. He talks too, thought Dorothy. Hello, she said shyly. How are you?
"Not so good," the Scarecrow said. "It's very boring stuck up here." "Where are you off to?"
he asked a moment later. To see the wizard, Dorothy replied. I need help to get home.
"Wizard? What wizard?"
said the Scarecrow.
"I don't know anything,"
he added sadly.
"I have no brains."
Oh dear, said Dorothy. Well, why don't you come with me? Maybe the wizard could give you some brains. So they went on together. The land grew wilder until, by evening, they were walking through a thick forest. That night, they sheltered in a log cabin. Dorothy woke to hear strange groans. A man made of tin was standing, as still as a statue, by a pile of logs. Are you all right? She asked.
"No," the Tin Man grunted. "I can't move. I was caught in the rain and I've rusted."
Dorothy spotted an oil can and swiftly oiled the Tin Man's joints. Thank you, he sighed. I might have stood there forever. What brings you here? The Scarecrow and I are going to see the Great Wizard, Dorothy told him. I want to go home, and the Scarecrow wants a brain. The Tin Man thought for a second. Do you think the wizard could give me a heart? He asked. I expect so, said Dorothy. Then I'll come too, he decided. The new companions had just set off when a lion leapt onto the road. Opening his slobbery jaws, he gave a terrible roar. Roar! As the lion towered over Toto, Dorothy smacked him on the nose. Stop it, she cried. You must be a coward to pick on a little dog. The lion looked ashamed. You're right, he mumbled. I only roar to make people run away. You should ask the wizard for courage, said Dorothy, and told him where they were going. The lion nodded eagerly. I'll come with you, he growled. Chapter 3. A Dangerous Journey. The companions strolled on to the edge of the forest, where a deep ditch barred their way. We're stuck, sighed the lion. But the Scarecrow had an idea.
"If the Tin Man chops down this tree, we could use it to cross the ditch."
The tree made a perfect bridge. They were almost across when they heard fierce growls from behind. A tiger monster, whimpered the lion. We're all doomed.
"Quick, Tin Man," ordered the Scarecrow. "Chop away the tree."
My heart is pounding.
I wish I had a heart.
The tree bridge fell with a crash, and the monster plummeted into the ditch. Dorothy and her friends hurried on. Soon, they arrived at a broad river.
We need a raft,
declared the Scarecrow, and the Tin Man set to work once again. The raft bobbed along happily until they reached the middle of the river. Here, the current was so strong, it swept them away. We'll never reach Emerald City. The lion dived in, took hold of the raft, and swam as hard as he could. Slowly, he pulled them ashore. Safely over the river, they went on, through a field bursting with poppies. A spicy scent filled the air, and Dorothy felt drowsy. She sank into the flowers and wouldn't wake.
Oh, it's the poppies,
Yawned the lion.
they've sent her to sleep.
Luckily, the Tin Man and the Scarecrow, who weren't made of flesh, stayed wide awake.
Run! The Scarecrow ordered the lion. We'll bring Dorothy!
The lion bounded ahead, leaving the Scarecrow and Tin Man to carry Dorothy and Toto from the field. On and on the pair staggered. Almost at the end of the poppies, they passed the lion, fast asleep. Quickly, they laid Dorothy in the open air to recover and went back. With much pushing and pulling, grunting and groaning, they dragged the lion to safety.